We'll start today in a comfortable seated position. So I like to sit on a block. It keeps the blood flowing from the hips downwards to keep your legs from falling asleep. But any position, seated position that's comfortable for you. We'll let the hands rest gently on the thighs. If you would like to take a mudra, the thumb and the middle finger can touch, allowing the other fingers to straighten, but whatever feels comfortable in your body. We'll gently close the eyes and begin our practice in silence, becoming aware of our experience, feeling the physical energy in the body, witnessing what thoughts enter the mind. Bringing our awareness to our breath, feeling the sensations of the breath in the body, having that be a portal to the here and now, becoming one with our body, one with the present moment. We'll take a cleansing breath in through the nose, cleansing sigh out the mouth. We'll begin our box breath. This is a pranayama exercise designed to help calm the energy in the body. So it's where the counts, the inhales, the counts of the inhales, the exhales, and the breath retentions are all the same counts. So we'll start with a count of 4. Again, gently closing the eyes. Inhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Cleansing breath in. Exhale through the nose. This time to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cleansing breath in. Exhale through the nose. Last time, inhale to the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, bringing your awareness inwards, seeing how perhaps the energy in the body has changed. Maybe you're more present or maybe not. No judgment, just beginning to be aware of your experience. Trying to keep this awareness for the duration of your practice. We'll gently remove any props if we're seated on any props. And take a gentle side body stretch over to one side of the room. Finding length in that upper side body. Thinking about sending the breath into that lung. Maybe taking some shifts left to right, feeling the opening, the movements of the energy in the body. And we'll gently take this to the other side. Other hand falls to the earth. Extending the other hand overhead, feeling a nice stretch in the side body. Inhale draws us back to center, and we'll take a gentle twist over to our left. Right hand comes to the thigh, left hand walks behind us, opening the hearts to the left side of the space. I'm not sure if I'm mirroring you or not. I'm new to YouTube, so I need to figure out what directions to Q. Inhales to find length through the spine, exhales to deepen into the twist. Great. So we'll come back to center and we'll take this to the other side. Left hand comes onto the thigh, right hand reaches behind us, walking the fingertips. Inhales to find length through the spine, exhales to deepen the rotation. Gorgeous. Inhale to come back to center, and we'll come into our child's pose. Hips reach towards the heels, walking the fingertips towards the top of the mount, allowing the heart to soften in towards the earth. Hips open, knees extending to the outsides of the mat. We'll find a deeper opening through those hips. Maybe while you're here, bringing to mind an intention for your practice, something you're working with on and off the mats. Our next inhale will draw us up to tabletop position, keeping that straight line from the wrist towards the shoulders and the knees to the hips, finding length in the spine. Exhale, belly drops. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale to round through the spine, chin reaches towards the heart. Taking our cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale to round through the spine, pressing through those shoulder blades. Taking whatever movement feels good in your body, maybe some sways left to right. Circling through the neck, shifting the hips. And we'll find stillness, walking our feet to plank pose, and then lifting the hips to downward facing dog. For my downward facing dogs, especially my first couple in every practice, I really like to come onto the balls of my feet, lifting my hips towards the sky. Lifting my hips towards the sky, heels leave the earth. Really finding length through the back of those legs, finding length through the upper body, taking the rounding out of the spine, so really trying to create that straight line from the sacrum to the crown of the head. Nice. We'll take some mindful steps to forward fold at the top of the mats, letting the head hang heavy, maybe massaging down the backs of the legs can feel really nice, just moving the energy, dispersing the energy through the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through the spine, glutes reach towards the back of the mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Exhale to forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plant through the palms, and we'll step that right foot back to runner's lunge. I like to use blocks on either side of that front foot so my heart can lift towards the front of the mats. Really engaging through the core, feeling the feet pressed into the earth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale to lengthen through that front leg. Head hangs heavy, finding length through the spine. And we'll begin to flow with this. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to lengthen through the front leg. Repeating this twice more with your own breath. Inhale back to runner's lunge, dropping that back knee for Anjaneyasana pose, or low lunge. Your hands can stay on the thigh or reach overhead, engaging through the core, heart heart lifts. Oh, I cannot talk today. We all have those days, huh? Exhale, hands come to frame that front foot. And we'll step back to plank pose, gently lowering onto the belly. You can always drop those knees. Then we'll set up Sphinx pose. Elbows come underneath the shoulders, engaging through the lower body, glute squeeze. Hands are active as though you can take the front of your mat and pull it to the back of the room. Heart lifts, core engage, shoulders are active. And we'll gently release back to the earth. Hands come underneath the shoulders, pressing up to downward facing dog. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. We'll take some mindful steps to forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Stepping the left foot back to runner's lunge. Heart shines forward. Our next exhale, finding lengthening through that front leg, head hangs heavy. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to lengthen. Repeating this twice more with your own breath. And we'll gently drop that left knee towards the earth, untucking the back toe. Arms sweep overhead to Anjayanasana. Again, your hands can stay on that thigh. Hips sinking towards the earth, heart lifts. We'll gently let the hands fall towards the earth, framing that front foot. Stepping back to plank pose, lowering all the way or halfway. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Heart lifts, shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll extend the right foot to the back of the space, setting up half pigeon on the right. Right knee comes in towards that right wrist. Inhale to find length through the spine, engaging through the core. Exhale to let the heart soften towards the earth. If this pose feels like a lot, there's a couple adjustments you can do. You can stick a block under that right hip. You can also come to reclined figure 4 on your back. But just allowing everything to soften, shoulders soften towards the earth. Wow, so this is the second round of pigeons I've done today. I filmed a video earlier and I'm really feeling a tremendous difference in my shoulders and my hips. Practice really works. Inhale to gently come back up, walking the hands in towards the hips, lifting the hips back to downward facing dog just for a breath. And we'll extend that left foot to the back of the mat, half pigeon on the left. Thighs engaged, core engaged, heart is lifted. Exhale to soften down towards the earth. We'll gently press back up, shifting our weight onto that left glute, swinging the right leg around, taking our single-legged forward fold over the outstretched right leg. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Exhale to hinge from the hips, softening the face towards the knee. It's not, yoga poses aren't really a destination. It's more about the journey. So the goal is to get close. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I was trying to say you don't need to get that forehead to the knee. Again, just allowing everything to soften. See what's going on with your jaw, the face. Inhale to gently push back up, walking the hands in towards the hips, taking our butterfly stretch or Baddha Konasana pose, soles of the feet connect. Inhale to find length through the spine, exhale to hinge from the hips, walking the fingertips forward. Gently walking the hands back in towards the hips, and we'll take that single-legged forward folds over the left leg, sole of the right foot connects to the inside of that thigh. Hands reach towards the sky. Exhale to allow the heart to soften in towards that knee. My right shoulder is always kind of tense in this pose, so if that's the same for you, just thinking about sending the breath to the area, the awareness to that area, allowing that shoulder to soften. Inhale to gently walk the hands back towards the hips. My mat got really dirty. Lengthening both legs and slowly lowering on towards the back. Hugging the knees to the chest once we arrive, giving our back a little massage from left to right. And we'll take our reclined spinal twist, allowing the knees to drop to the right side of the mat, perhaps shifting our hips back towards the center line. Shoulders release to the earth, gaze can be towards the sky or towards the left palm. Allowing your body to soften with every exhale. Inhale gently draws us back to center, and we'll take this to the other side. Knees soften to the left side of the mat, maybe moving the hips. Gaze can be towards the sky or towards the right. Inhale to come back to center, and we'll take happy baby pose. You can grab the outside of the right of the feet or take a yogi toe lock on the big toe. I find that my anatomy is kind of puts a lot of pressure on my knees if I grab my feet on the outside, so I usually take the yogi toe lock around my big toes and just allowing the body to sway left to right, just maybe straightening through one leg and then the other. And perhaps finding some stillness. And then preparing for our final resting pose of Shavasana. Allowing the body to just melt towards the earth. Allowing the tension to release with every exhale. We'll take a cleansing inhale through the nose. Exhale, open sigh out the mouth. Biggest inhale you've taken all day. Huge inhale through the nose. Huge sigh through the mouth. Becoming aware of your experience during the Shavasana, aware of the thoughts. Resting in this pure awareness. If you find yourself following a thought, just notice the thought that captured your attention and coming back to being the observer. If you have some more time, I encourage you to pause this video to allow your body to rest longer in Shavasana, kind of the meat and potatoes of the practice. And when you're ready, if you are done, we'll push over to the fetal position on the right side, using our right arm as a pillow for our head. And this pose represents rebirth. So taking a moment to set an intention for how this can be a new beginning for you. We'll gently push up to a seated position. The last step of the practice is the dedication. So we'll bring to mind someone in our life who could be sensed, who could use a little bit more loving kindness, some energy sent their way, and we'll dedicate our practice to them over an audible exhale. Deep inhale through the nose, visualizing this person as happy, healthy, and whole. Exhale to dedicate. Hands travel from prayer position in front of the chest to the third eye center, and in gratitude for the practice, we bow and we say, Namaste.